Do you or don't you pay off your mortgage early? It's a hotly debated question. As of 2022, mortgages accounted for over 70% of combined household debt, with the average first mortgage balance reaching a record high of $298,324. With mortgages making up such an outsized percentage of most families' debt loads, it's worth recognizing the psychological benefits of paying off your mortgage. Many people argue that the math might not be in your favor. That can be true. However, money is more than just math. In this video, we're going to discuss a few of the psychological benefits to paying off your mortgage, as well as the questions you'll want to answer before eliminating what could be the largest debt in your life. Hey everyone, this is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money, a channel dedicated to helping you strengthen your family tree and live financially free. If you like what you hear today, please consider giving me the YouTube triple thanks. That's hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and then commenting maybe some benefits that you think about paying off your mortgage down below. Thanks. Let's take a closer look at some of the top psychological benefits to paying off your mortgage. Number one, lowered stress. Owing a significant amount of money can increase your stress. Why? For many people, a mortgage payment makes up a significant percentage of your monthly expenses. That means you may not feel as though you or your partner have the flexibility to change jobs, accept a lower paying job, or take time away from the workforce. The physical effects of stress on the body are well documented. Stress can increase your blood pressure and your risk of falling victim to a number of cardiovascular conditions, including a heart attack or stroke. Stress can also lead to unhealthy coping mechanisms like gambling, drinking excessively, or engaging in compulsive behaviors. By paying off your mortgage early, you can eliminate one of your primary financial related stressors. Number two, financial flexibility. Mortgage lending guidelines generally allow mortgages to take up less than 30% of your family's monthly income. However, this is a percentage of gross, not net, so if you contribute to retirement, pay for health insurance, and pay taxes, your mortgage can comprise a much greater percentage of your net income. You'll still be responsible for home insurance and property taxes after you've paid off your mortgage, but by eliminating a significant debt payment, you gain financial flexibility. That means you can go on that vacation you've been eyeing, fund some home improvement projects, help your kids with their college expenses, take a leap into entrepreneurship, or even retire early. You may also be able to consider changes like starting your own business, which often can be tough to do when you have high monthly obligations to meet, like a mortgage payment. Paying off your mortgage early isn't just about the dollars and cents. It's also about how this payment can stand in the way of other goals you might have. Number three, higher self-esteem. Having debt can feel frustrating, especially when you have to sacrifice other wants and needs to avoid missed payments. On the other side of the coin, having an enviable lifestyle, one that masks a heavy debt load, can also do a number on your self-image. Once you've paid off your house, you'll be more financially secure, and this can translate into higher self-esteem. You'll also have the self-confidence that comes with knowing you have the self-discipline to pay off a hefty debt. Number four, a renewed sense of debt avoidance. After you've paid off your mortgage, the thought of going back into debt can be stressful in itself. That's especially true when you've gotten used to the lower monthly expenses that result from a paid off house. You'll be more motivated to save for a rainy day. This rainy day fund means that unexpected expenses can be handled without debt. Once you've paid off your mortgage, it's a good idea to keep a regular monthly budget for at least the first year or two or longer. Otherwise, you run the risk of a lifestyle creep or allowing your expenses to slowly rise to match your monthly income. Some lifestyle creep can be a positive thing, but too much can interfere with your other financial goals. Now let's talk about the factors to consider before paying off your mortgage. The decision whether to pay off your mortgage early is highly individual. The right decision for one person may not be the right decision for another. It's important to ask yourself some of these questions before sending that final payment to the bank. For example, do you want to lower your baseline expenses? How many years of mortgage payments do you actually have left? Do you take a mortgage interest deduction on your income tax return? Does your mortgage payment cause you stress? What's the status of your retirement accounts? How much have you saved? Will you need to withdraw from your retirement accounts to make the mortgage payoff happen? The answers to these questions can help guide you toward the best decision for you. As we reviewed already, there are two main financial benefits of a mortgage payoff. You decrease your financial stress and lower the amount of money you spend each month. I know these benefits firsthand because our family paid off our mortgage over 5 years ago now. I'll include more details on that family adventure in our video description. One reason to consider not paying off your mortgage early is that you receive a mortgage interest tax deduction. Paying off your mortgage early will eliminate this deduction. That means it will also increase the amount of income you're taxed on. But this isn't always a bad thing. If you're close to paying off your mortgage anyway, most of your payment is going to principal instead of interest, which means your deduction is a lot lower anyway. Plus, many people take the standard deduction instead of itemizing, so that mortgage deduction doesn't matter in that case. Additionally, if you're nearing retirement, your income and tax bracket may soon decrease, further lowering your taxable income. You may also want to talk to a money pro who knows your situation best if you want to withdraw from retirement accounts or other savings to pay off your mortgage. There's a good chance this actually isn't the right move. After all, investing is one of the best ways to meet your long-term money goals. If you pull money out of your investment, that could disrupt your plans, and it can definitely keep your money from growing. Additionally, if you pull money from a retirement account before you hit retirement age, that could sometimes come with hefty penalties and taxes. If you're planning to use non-retirement cash like an inheritance, savings, taxable brokerage, or a bonus to make your final mortgage payment, these factors, they won't come into play. Instead, you'll just want to consider whether those funds would be better off staying invested if you have them invested. In some cases, you may be better able to get a better rate of return by keeping your money in the market and using your cash flow to make mortgage payments instead. Of course, this all depends on your risk tolerance, and if a paid off house will help you sleep better at night, it's hard to argue against that decision. For many homeowners, peace of mind is paramount, and whatever the math says about an early mortgage payoff, giving yourself this peace of mind may be the deciding factor. Having a paid off house can improve your life in both tangible and intangible ways. To get some more motivation and understand details of other folks on their mortgage payoff journey, check out some of the interviews I've done with real mortgage-free families on this channel. They're actually pretty inspiring conversations. Enough from our side, everyone. We want to hear from you. Where do you land in the mortgage payoff debate? Do you think this is something that might be in your future? How do you feel about these psychological benefits of paying off your mortgage? Please let us know in the comments below. This is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money, signing off. Carpe diem.